Hello dear friends, wish you a wonderful day full of positive energy. Today, we will listen to a special story together, the story of Alex and Tuna, interesting surprises. And speaking of surprises, you can probably guess what is about to happen. Alex, our familiar guy, has made a decision that could change his life forever. He wants to propose to Tuna. Yes, you heard right. This could be the most important day of his life. However, things did not go as he expected. Alex planned to arrive early, when the sun was still shining brightly in the sky. But for some reason, he was late. In the end, instead of appearing during the day as planned, Alex only arrived in time for the sunset, much later than planned. And of course, this leaves us with countless unanswered questions. What made him late? Is it just a small incident, or is there something more serious hidden? And most importantly, when Alex proposes, how will Tuna react? Will she smile and nod, or will there be some unexpected obstacle that makes this moment unforgettable in a different way? Let's watch until the end, and if you like it, please subscribe to the channel to follow the next episodes. After a long business trip, Alex returned home, exhausted. That night, he sat motionless by the window, knowing that it was too late to meet Tuna. But as the dawn gradually broke, a clear decision flashed in his heart. Today, he would go to the farm, open the door of his heart and propose to her. In his mind, Alex pictured that moment, Tuna smiling unexpectedly, her eyes sparkling with happiness, and the ring on his hand that would bind them together forever. It was such a beautiful, perfect vision. But life, as usual, always had unexpected twists and turns. While Alex was still imagining the proposal, the phone rang, a small sound but enough to shatter his dream. It was the voice of an employee. "Sir, all the fruits have been harvested, and you have an appointment with Mr. Adam at 9 o'clock today to check the shipment. Do you remember?" Alex paused. A flash of confusion appeared on his face. He had almost forgotten about this important appointment. His hand tightened around the small velvet box. He sighed and muttered, "Okay, thanks for reminding me." After hanging up the phone, Alex sat silently for a few seconds. The heavy responsibility of work weighed heavily on his shoulders, but in his heart, the flame of love for Tuna was still burning. He told himself, "Today must still be special. If I'm late, I'll make up for it with something worthy." An idea flashed through his mind. Flowers. He would bring to Na a beautiful bouquet, as a sweet apology and a testament to his sincere love. He quickly called a friend. "Help me prepare an elegant, brilliant bouquet. When I'm done with Adam, I'll go straight to Tuna." After saying that, Alex felt relieved. He knew that even if work was delayed, love would still find a way to speak out with Adam. Alex went to the farm. They had to personally inspect the newly harvested botch. Amidst the hustle and bustle of the farmers, the scent of ripe fruit filled the air. As Alex worked, he imagined the moment he would appear before Tuna, a bouquet of flowers in his hand, a ring in his pocket, and the promises he had waited so long to tell her. While Alex was still struggling with work and responsibilities, somewhere else, Tuna was also starting her new day. It was not yet dawn when she woke up, gently preparing things for her little child. Her hair was tied up in a hurry. Her face showed signs of fatigue, but her eyes still radiated boundless love. She held her child in her arms, softly singing a few familiar lullabies before taking her child to a relative's house to be cared for. "Sleep well, baby. Mom will go to work, and then come back soon," Tuna whispered, placing a kiss on the child's forehead. When she was assured of leaving her child in the care of someone, she returned to the garden. The early morning sky was still covered with a thin layer of mist. The rows of dragon fruit stood still, waiting for the caretaker's hand. Tuna rolled up her sleeves, starting her familiar task, picking each ripe red dragon fruit, putting them in a bamboo basket. Each dragon fruit to her is not only a fruit of the earth, but also a hope. A few coins sold today will be money for milk, diapers, a little rice for dinner. Each drop of sweat rolls down her forehead. Her hands are rough but still patient, careful with each fruit. Her eyes shine with resilience. A simple, ordinary mother, but stronger than ever when thinking of her child. When the basket is full, Tuna carries it to the market. Although her steps are tiring, her heart is always warm because of a simple thing. As long as her child is full of milk, as long as tomorrow is better than today, all the hardships are worth it. In the middle of the bustling market, the image of Tuna with the bright red dragon fruit shoulder pole stands out like a highlight of everyday life. No one knows that behind her simple smile is a long story of sacrifice, waiting and belief and love. The love that Alex is bringing, but has not yet had time to give. After completing his mission for the day, Alex said goodbye to his companion and returned home. However, in his mind, something more important than work was strongly urging him. The journey of his heart, the moment to meet Tuna again, to deliver. The confession that had been kept secret for so long was approaching, and this time, he believed that nothing could stop him anymore. As soon as he entered the door, Alex immediately saw the bouquet of flowers that he had asked to prepare in advance. On the table was also a small velvet box, where the ring he had cherished all this time was hidden. His heart was pounding. Alex wanted to leave immediately, but after a quick glance in the mirror, he paused. This was no ordinary moment. This was a moment that could change his whole life, and he wanted to appear in front of Tuna in the most presentable way. He took a deep breath, walked upstairs, carefully chose the smoothest shirt, the most elegant pants, and the shoes that were only for special occasions. Every detail, every gesture had to be perfect, so that even before he spoke, Tuna could sense his seriousness and sincerity. Finally, dressed, Alex held the bouquet in his hand, put the ring in his pocket. A strange feeling filled him, as if all the challenges, the waiting, the missed appointments, had only led him to this moment. He walked out of the house with sure steps, heading straight towards Tuna's farm. Hope was burning in his heart. When he arrived, he would not only give the bouquet and the ring, but also a new beginning for both of them, a new chapter of love and happiness. Alex's journey to find love finally led him to Tuna's farm. In his hand was a bouquet of bright flowers, and in his chest was a pounding heart. From afar, he saw Tuna busy in the kitchen, preparing dinner. The blue smoke of the afternoon rose, the aroma of the stew spread, giving the scene a warm, family-like atmosphere. Alex walked to the kitchen, handed the bouquet of flowers to Tuna, knelt down, and took out the sparkling ring. Tuna, I love you. Give me a chance to take care of you and the baby. Tuna was stunned, her heart was beating fast, but instinctively, she pulled her hand back, her voice trembling. Alex, don't. I don't deserve it. You're too good. I'm afraid my family won't accept it. Afraid you'll have to suffer because of me. Alex looked at her passionately, refusing to let go. I'm not afraid. What I'm most afraid of is losing you. Tuna, don't push me away. Let me stay by your side, raise the child with you, and shoulder everything with you. She shook her head, tears welling up in her eyes. But I'm used to suffering alone. I don't want you to get into these troubles. Alex held her hand tighter, pleading to, Nah, don't say that. I didn't come here out of pity, but because I truly love you. I've waited for this moment for a long time. Do you know how many times I've practiced this line? He held up the ring, almost begging. As long as you nod, I promise I won't let you cry alone anymore. Give me a chance, Tuna, please. The sincerity in his eyes made her defenses gradually collapse. Tuna burst into tears, trembling as she held out her hand, letting Alex put on the ring. I agree. Please take care of me and the baby. At that moment, Alex squeezed her hand, smiling through his tears. He hugged Tuna, whispering, Thank you. From now on, we are a family. The baby in the cradle suddenly burst into tears, as if marking a new beginning. Tuna and Alex looked at each other, then burst into laughter. Happiness had finally found its way to them.